As you guys can see up on the screen today, I wanted to once again talk a little bit about Pioneer Power Solutions Incorporated. This is ticker symbol PPSI, and according to some people, this is the number one meme stock on the market right now. This is the number one, kind of short squeeze, momentum, whatever meme play to be in on. And this stock had an absolutely insane day. I mean, it opened a little bit down. The previous close was $10.79 on Wednesday. It opened the market trading Thursday at $10.10 before it shot up 36% in a single day, all the way up to the high of $14.43 today. So it got even higher than this. This is only showing $13.79. It got up all the way up to $14.43, which would be close to 45% gain, something like that. And people were so excited. People were crazy. It's happening. Oh, the short squeeze is going off. This is the time. I told you guys. This is where we're making all of our money. Whatever. And then from there, things just went down and down and down and down and down. And from the intraday highs, we were down like 30 or 35% on the day. This thing, despite being up 35% intraday, ended up being down 11% on the day and then down another 2% after hours. So this has a lot of people not really knowing what the heck is going on with PPSI. Is it hot right now? Is it down right now? Whatever. We'll be getting getting into all that in this video today. So definitely drop a like if you do enjoy it, and subscribe to Tip Today and all my latest content. With that being said, here we go. And yeah, when we zoom out a little bit, despite having a pretty bad day today of down 11% and, down 2% more after hours, still up 23% on the week, still up 40% on the months. Things are still trending in the positive direction for PPSI. Now, even if you do believe in a play, even if you think it's an awesome play, even if you think it's going to go up, period, let alone up in the short term, you can still have bad days. You can still have downward days. And today was kind of, a rocky day for the stock market overall. There were a lot of stocks that were not doing that well. The market, after a couple hot days, it cooled off a little bit, and PPSI was no exception to that. So when a stock is down on a day when the market is already kind of down, I don't ever worry about that too much. It's not great. It's not fun. And when the market's down, you don't want to be down way more. You don't want to be down 11, 12, 13%. But, you kind of start to panic when you're down on the days that the market is up or when the market's booming or something like that. That's just not the case with PPSI right now. When you go to the short squeeze subreddit, there are a lot of people that are kind of on the same page as me, not necessarily counting PPSI out just yet. This is one of the top posts on the short squeeze subreddit today, but all over the front page, it's all PPSI talk, which I think, again, is a very, very reassuring sign, because it would be so easy for everybody to be shitting on PPSI today. Because a lot of people, especially on the short squeeze subreddit, a lot of people who are invested into the stock and company probably lost a lot of money today. People are sitting down 11% today. If they bought yesterday, if they bought during the day today, they could be down even more. But this post does say, this is tagged as fundamental, so maybe we'll get some, DD here. This guy said, PPSI, word of the few wise and many clueless donkeys. He said, let me start by saying there was no squeeze or anything like that whatsoever today. What you saw is a catalyst-driven momentum and massive sell-offs at high profit. So again, you saw the stock going up here, and then this guy is saying that, hey, people just profit took because, this was a crazy run up. People are going to be selling off there, and that just makes sense. There is no accurate report that can give daily updates on return shorted shares. It's all estimates, which means that the Fintel and Ortex figures may be a good reference, but don't rely 100% on them. One thing we can all guarantee from that little to no shorted, not borrowed shares will return today. How? A 29% spike and immediate sell-off is nowhere near a squeeze. Because, a lot of people are looking at this and being like, okay, well, our short squeeze happened today, and now we're just getting killed. Now we're just getting sold off. The short squeeze play must be over. I must have missed it. Keep in mind that short squeeze doesn't occur in one day and can easily take a week or more. Examples of this are GME, Newegg, SPRT, AMC. It's very normal when you see people post saying that they will be buying again at a lower range, as this will drive the stock momentum higher and higher and increase the resistance line. Nobody's downplaying the stock. Lastly, I've been seeing a lot of clueless morons posting about a gamma squeeze for PPSI. To make it clear, PPSI doesn't have options. So a gamma squeeze, which is driven mostly by short-dated call options, is not possible in the PPSI case, which I think is actually really important to understand. He does say, hold your position. Shorts haven't covered yet, and don't panic. P.S. For the sensitive crybaby donkeys that think I'm trashing them because I sold at 11, hope you take this message positively. And I already set up a re-entry limit at 750 for 900 shares. We shall be partying again. So that is at least what one person is saying about PPSI. There is a lot of other posts to go over as well. This guy's saying PPSI is $100 play in his opinion. Mark his words. According to data, we have shorts borrowing more shares than they return. Small float of only 4 million. So if we are holding, this is going above $50 easy. I like how he changes from 100 to 50. If we keep holding after that, everything is possible. Keep holding, guys. Hope it will collect more shares before this goes to the sky. We have this post saying, let's push PPI the last half an hour. Don't let shorts cover cheap. And obviously that didn't happen. The last half hour, this thing went from 978 to closing at 956. So they tried rallying the troops late in the day for one last push, but that was, not really successful. PPSI holding to tomorrow. This guy says he is holding to tomorrow. Definitely going to test 14 again tomorrow with volume. Need a bored billionaire here to set off tomorrow morning. This post is just really funny to me because he says he's holding to tomorrow. Like, oh wow, he's holding for a whole day, maybe even less than a day. That's crazy. Like, everyone's like, no guys, this isn't just a short squeeze, this is a long-term play, I'm in this for the long run. And this guy's like, I'll hold it until at least tomorrow, but I might sell it tomorrow. Like, I don't know, this stuff just gets so crazy when you start talking about these meme stocks and start talking about these social media driven plays and all that stuff. Another post just saying all focus on PPSI with 35 upvotes, which is a decent amount on the short squeeze subreddit. It was probably like a top 5 post on the day. This guy saying PPSI short interest is at 47%. They didn't cover today, loading the boat tomorrow 50K. When you have posts like this, I think people should always post, don't just tell us that you bought 50K worth, show us. Did you actually do it? Show us your position. Show us that it's still there. I think that is really what people want to see. And then also how you just kind of add credibility to what's going on. And then this guy saying that Fintel is showing that 0 shorts available as well. This definitely isn't finished. So a lot of people saying that there is a lot of good signs and stuff for PPSI right now. And then the number one post, I believe on the whole subreddit, was upvote to show shills. PPSI is still the rocket ride. Dips in, squeezes are normal. Look at chart and numbers. So I just thought this was kind of interesting because, yeah, I do think that dips are normal. Dips and squeezes are normal, but dips in anything are normal. You can't just only expect things to go up and up and up and up. And that's obviously why you kind of got to be careful with, plays and stocks like this, because yes, there are going to be a lot of paper-handed people. There are going to be a lot of people who get scared. There are going to be a lot of people who, once they see their stock is down 11%, they're jumping ship. They wanted the 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000% gains. They didn't want the 10% downside or the risk or whatever. But with great reward, there's always going to be great risk. There always has to be some downside. If it was only upside, it really wouldn't make sense, and you just have everybody jumping in this thing. But still, this guy is saying upvote to show the shills, which is funny. Like, hey guys, show the shills that we're going to shill harder. We're going to upvote more. But like I said, I mean, definitely a good sign for PPSI that this thing is still dominating the front page of the short squeeze subreddit. People are definitely not giving up on it. People still have hope. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to go up tomorrow or the next week or the next month or anything like that, but I do think it's at least a good sign, because once people start turning on your stock, once people start turning on your company, once people start giving up on it, that's when things can get even uglier pretty quick. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Let me drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about PPSI. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, save today, and all my latest content. Hope to catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.